And joy too. Come on, come on. Can you tell us, from your point of view, the music press was obviously, and we were just saying, incredibly different. I mean, there was a music press, for instance, in 1991, which there really, I mean, you can sort of say there is now, but there isn't, not in that way. You knew that the press would have some power, and you knew you could have power within that and what you wanted to look like and what you wanted to say. How does it feel now, looking back at the excitement of getting press, getting a feature, getting all those things, getting a cover?
Oh, it was, I mean, we were lucky we had a wonderful press officer in Philip Hall, the late Philip Hall, who was also a manager with Martin, his brother. And Philip was a brilliant press man. He loved the idea of getting front covers, getting features, building things up. And he was totally zoned into our aesthetic, really. That we kind of always knew we had songs like Motorcycle Emptiness in the bag, but the initial push was incredibly visual. So everything was just so exciting. Getting a front cover of The Enemy with Kevin Cummins doing the pictures was just out of this world. It was just like, and it was so fucking easy to do. It's just like, if you had a brain and you looked alright, you know, it was really easy to be manipulative because everyone else looked so shit.
It's lovely. Something I've never said is that I remember, because you used to stay at Philip Paul's house, didn't you?
Yeah, we lived
London.
there for 6 months in Askew Road.
Yeah, and they used to say, "Oh yeah, the Manics are with us." You know, how's it going? You just get these little line of white jeans on the line when they've washed them, and they said, "It's so sweet." That's what they thought of you.
Yeah, and we kept the house very clean.
Did you?
Oh yeah, we were lovely boys, lovely boys.
That's wonderful.
But it was really, you know, at one time we got the cover of Sounds, Melody Maker, and Enemy in the same week or something. You know, that was like the holy grail to get all three or something. And then, of course, I met you doing Smash Hits.
We thought you were going to be terrified, so we were really terrified at the start because we thought they're going to be so on it and we're going to get ripped to pieces and they'll hate Smash Hits because we're commercial and stuff like that. You came along and you were so nice. And we loved you even more.
But Smash Hits was great because when you were young, getting the lyrics, you know, in Smash Hits was just a really important thing. Having the lyrics of the Cutter or the Smith song or wherever, you know, or Jesus Mary Jane, it was just cutting them out and putting them on your wall. Those things were just, we loved all kind of, well, we loved magazine culture, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and you were on it. I mean, we all had to behave because you knew everything.
I think you got us in a bath as well, actually.
What?
For a photo session with Smash Hits. Everyone was always trying to get us in a bath.
You're cute. You're like, good-looking boys, you know, get you in the bath. We like to objectify men as much as women at Smash Hits. It's fair, it's equal opportunities. Tell me, Valerie, so you did this shoot. Now, presumably this wasn't a 20-month shoot. You say that you were with the band for 20 months. How on earth do you persuade them, oh, can I go on tour? Can I do this? Can I do that?
Well, I delivered this shoot to my editor at Vox, who told me only a few months ago, when I sort of found him again living in America, he told me that he had been expecting the Clash in war-torn Belfast, and I gave him bunk beds in Blackwood. And I'm not sure, I think he meant it as a compliment. I think he thought this sort of intimacy and like it's kind of unusual to get that kind of close to a band and just have it seem very natural and organic. Basically Philip Hall, who was their manager at the time with Martin Hall, just kind of, I suppose he just sort of thought, oh, she's not that annoying to have around. And we kind of like her pictures, and maybe she can come and do something on some of the tour dates or on a video shoot or come down to the studio in Surrey and take some pictures. I just kind of ended up hanging around a lot. And yeah, Philip pretty much, I have most of my career I owe to him kind of giving me a chance to do that, which was amazing. So that really was my first proper body of work that I really cared about and that I was really proud of and really obsessed with. And yeah.
I mean, it was pretty an unregulated era, you know. Yeah. It just, things happened and
exactly.
Bits of luck and bits of just getting on with people and taking a punt. It was kind of a glorious, fabulous disaster element to everything, really. It did feel a real sense of freedom, and we never felt like Valerie imposed anything on us at all, really. It was just really just having someone really cool around who's just taken as you went, and she'd always, like I said, print off certain pictures and stuff, and you know, a new picture then could get you a new story in the enemy or something, you know, all those things. It's kind of an ecosystem that worked really just by chance.
I'm going to ask what